Kia ora, namaste everybody. This little video is what I made with my two nieces, Amani and Alia. This food that we made in this video is what we took away for our Christmas beach holiday. I went with my mum, my two nieces, Alia and Amani, and also my older sister Lara. And it's just what we did. Instead of having to constantly go out and buy food, we decided to make it at home instead.
Takeaway with us for the beach so that we don't need to go out and eat all the time because it is expensive. So we're making some ready to make meals to eat over there. So we're going to make a lasagna, we're going to make a potato salad. So we've got our potatoes, our little aloo. So we're excited for that. I got my little lasagna sheets, some mixed herbs, my lasagna sauce and stuff like that. We're also going to make a pasta salad to take. We're going to pre-make some sandwiches, I think. We're also going to pre-make some, do you want to pass me those, Alia?
Yeah.
Those muffin splits? Yeah. We're also going to make some little breakfast muffins with like egg and bacon in this so that we can have it ready to go. And this is my little helper today. Say hello.
Hi.
She is going to be my sous chef today. She's going to help me make, what one do you want to help with? The lasagna or something else?
Anything.
Anything? Okay, alright, well you can help with the lasagna then. She's building her Lego first. With chopping an onion to get ready for the mince for the lasagna, and I'm also going to boil our potatoes for the potato salad. And the pasta for the pasta salad. Yep, and that's what we're going to do, and that's what we're going to start with our aloo, so that they're nice and ready for our potato salad, because potatoes take a while to cook. So that is what I'm going to start with. I've put a pot of water that is boiling over there to get ready for them. So I'm just going to peel these first and cut them up and put them in the pot to let them boil. That's what I'm going to start with. Hi, little kitty. Alia's being very helpful and she's helping me peel the potatoes. She's doing a very good job. Oh! Where did this one come from? You can't see her.
And we have a baby.
This is my other sous chef, little Amani. Say hi. Can you say hi? But we've finished peeling our potatoes and now we're going to cut them up and chuck them in the pot.
I'm done peeling.
Yes, you did this one. Look at the beautiful job that she did. Stunning. Good work, eh?
And I work like a dog day and night.
Thank you so much. I just started chopping up the potatoes for us. Oh, Amani's coming over. She wants in on this action. Look at her. She's like, what's going on? Hey, you still peeling that onion for me? Now we're going to add our aloo into this water and let them boil. Hey.
Yeah.
And we are going to peel it. It's burning your eyes.
It's burning. I'm gonna crack an egg. So I'm gonna crack eggs.
And we're going to slice them all up. Who's here, Mani?
Mommy,
Good knife. Thank you. These are kid knives, just so you guys don't come at us for bad parenting.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah.
Wow.
You have to put this in the bin. Oh,
Thank you. Thank you for helping.
Here we are starting our lasagna mix. So we are using beef mince. You can use chicken mince if you would like, or even some scrambled paneer would go very nice. So we're going to start with some oil of your choice, and then we're going to add our chopped onions and we're going to saute them, a teaspoon of garlic, and you're just going to saute them until they're looking nice and crispy and brown.
Nothing too
pepper's
crazy.
super spicy, by the way.
You reckon pepper's super spicy?
Hey, Mom, it's pepper spicy. She said yes.
For you, I think, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once your onions are nice and sauteed, you can add your mince, making sure that you're breaking it up. You don't want it to lumpy, you want it quite nice and broken up. And then you're going to add your spices.
A whole teaspoon, only about like half of it.
Like this.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Good work.
Mama.
No. Now this one. About the same amount as, yeah, perfect. Good work, thank you very much. Now I'm just gonna get that little mixy in there. Very good work.
And then these.
Yes, salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Do you just want to sprinkle some in?
Yeah.
Okay, you go for it. Oh, good work. And a little bit of salt. Is it open?
Yes.
Whoa. You okay? Now what I'm doing, I'm just going to add this thick tomato lasagna sauce into this. That's literally it. So easy because tomatoes are expensive. Smarter, not harder. Exactly that. So we're just going to add that in. Okay, so we've just mixed that sauce in and we're going to let it cook for about 5 minutes just to make sure that it's cooked through properly. And then we're going to make our cheese sauce now to also go with the layering. So for the white sauce, I also use this, which is just a white sauce, and then we're going to add some cheese to it, just to make it a little bit more tasty, and this is going to go with the layering of the lasagna.
When adding your cheese to this, it's just going to be like a handful of grated cheese, and you'll slowly mix this in. If you do too much cheese, it will get that gritty texture, which isn't nice. So you'll just also want to do this on a low heat, not too high.
We're going to start our layering. So we brought one of these little, like, what are these called, Lara? Takeaway oven tray. A throwaway oven tray. So it's just good for taking away. So with your lasagna sheets, you do not have to pre-cook these. Like a lot of people do it, they like to boil them and then use it, but you do not have to do it. One, it's so much easier to handle just putting it down straight away because it's not all floppy and flimsy, and it cooks with the meat. From the juices of the meat, the juices of the cheese, the steam and stuff like that, it cooks it. So it just makes it so much easier. Just so you guys know, a little bit of advice.
We then started with the layering, so you're going to lay down your pasta sheets first, and then you're going to layer your mixture on, making sure that it's nice and even, and then a layer of your cheese sauce, and you're just going to spread that around, making sure it's even, and then a layer of cheese, and then you're going to do another layer of your pasta sheets, so on and so on. Then you're going to chuck it into the oven at about 190 for about 20 minutes on grill.
This is going to be our pasta. We've got some capsicum. We're going to do like literally quarter of that, some cucumber, and this is chorizo sausage, delicious. And we've got some pasta which we boiled for about 8 minutes because you don't want it all the way like cooked. You want it a little bit, not like hard, but not raw either. You just don't want it overcooked because it's going to be a salad.
It's super cold.
And it's going to be cold because it's going to be a salad. And we're also going to make a dressing.
For the dressing, you're going to do 2 tablespoons of oil, a teaspoon of garlic paste, a teaspoon of oregano, a teaspoon of parsley, also a teaspoon of paprika, and a teaspoon of turmeric. Then you're going to mix this all together, and you're going to make sure that you are cooking this quite thoroughly. You want to cook it for at least 3 to 5 minutes, just making sure that that garlic is not raw. You really want to roast it all on up. After that, you're going to add 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and you're also going to add some sweet chili sauce to this. Add as much sweet chili as you want. You might like sweet chili sauce a bit more, you might like mayo more, up to your flavor preference. And then you're going to add in that garlic mixture that we made, and just making sure that you mix this in. This is such a tasty dressing, by the way, but again, just making sure that you are mixing this in very thoroughly because you don't want random lumps of something.
For adding the dressing, we're just going to give it a good little mix up, making sure that the veggies and the sausages are mixed through well. To add our yummy delicious dressing that we've made, and you want to cover it all over this making sure you get every little last drop.
Yeah.
You want to cover it very well because we don't want to dry pasta. We
Yeah.
want a nice, delicious
Yeah.
lasagna one.
Yeah.
And then after that, you're just going to mix it all in again.
Yeah.
And now it's all mixed up and looking gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it's very tasty.
I do not know why, but you could not hear a thing we were saying, so I'm having to do a voiceover for this. So this is our potato salad. So we've just got our aloo in the pot, and we are also adding eggs into this. Lara had this cool little gadget that will slice up eggs very nicely. So that is what we're doing here. I had that first one, and then Alia did the rest of them because she is a very, very smart, helpful one. Honestly, she was great in this kitchen, and it was a lot of fun having both of them helping out. And after that, we're just going to add half a jar of mayonnaise, and then you're also going to add like probably half a tablespoon of mustard. Here I'm saying American mustard, honey mustard, which one is it? It's just plain American mustard, by the way. Simple as that. So you're just going to add a bit of that, and then after that it's a bit of salt and pepper. Here we are just adding it all on in, and I was saying to use a spatula to get it all out of the jar, as you don't want to waste it, and this just really helps. It's a good little trick. And then here we are adding our little mustard, and then a little bit of salt and pepper. And after that, all you're going to do is mix it in very gently, and it is very tasty, and it's as simple as that. And the reason we did it in a pot is because it was saving dishes. It's very smart.
That is perfect, aren't you? Are you saying this is perfect?
Mama.
Is this mama? Okay, now we're going to make some muffin splits. So this is going to be our breakfast, and it's just going to be easier if we pre-make them. So we're going to fry up some eggs, and I'm just going to make sure that they're hard because my mum and Lara both hate runny eggs. And then we're going to fry up some bacon as well, and then we're going to add it into our muffin splits so that they're ready to go for breakfast. Okay, so we're also going to cook up some bacon, and we're going to put it up in the air fryer to get it nice and crispy. Just going to chuck it on in the air fryer, and we're going to turn it onto the correct function. Okay, and now I am just going to slice up these little eggies like this, just like little squares, and then we're going to add them into our little muffin splits.
Here I am just saying that you're going to cut up your muffin splits and add some butter to them, and I'm just saying that when we're at our beach place, we're just going to grill them in the oven. Eggie first onto here, like so. A bit of salt,
And then a bit of pepper. Bacon.
This is them all done, and then after that we packed up our food into little containers that we knew were trusty, and this is just all of our prepared food that we can have for lunch and dinners and breakfast. The next morning we headed to the beach. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned if you'd love to see our little getaway.